I never got to meet my grandfather. I've heard from my family and from my family's friends that he was a nice man who cared a lot about his children, but I never got to see his warm smile for myself. As sad as I am about our missing relationship, I can't even imagine how sad my mom was when she lost her dad. After my mom started college, her dad was diagnosed with heart disease, and after suffering through many heart attacks, he passed away just after she turned 21. He never got to see her college graduation, he never got to meet my dad, and he never got to walk my mom down the aisle. 610,000 people die in America each year from heart disease. Although some forms of heart disease are not preventable, eating healthy, having an active lifestyle, and giving up smoking can help prevent heart disease. It is true that some forms of heart disease cannot be prevented. Risk factors such as age and family history are two that cannot be controlled. Risk of heart failure increases as you get older due to the fact that the buildup of plaque in your heart arteries can become too much. Also, a stroke or a heart attack in your family means that you and your family members are at risk for a heart attack as well. However, there are 3 steps you can take to help prevent preventable heart failure. The first step is eating healthy. After my grandfather died, my mom and her family began eating much healthier foods, and they cut out unnecessary fats such as butter. My mom began to eat vegetables, a food group that was completely avoided by her family before her dad's diagnosis. Eating healthy foods such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help keep your heart healthy and prevent heart failure. The king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley, died of heart failure. He became obese after he consumed foods that were not good for him. Obesity is one of the leading causes for heart failure, just due to the fact that the plaque buildup due to these unhealthy foods restricts blood flow to your organs. When trying to eat healthy foods, remember these 2 phrases: too much of a good thing is a bad thing, and eating is a pleasure and not a pastime. Eating healthy foods in moderation can help prevent heart disease and can keep you and your family members healthier for longer. The second step in preventing heart failure is getting exercise. Not only do you need to eat healthy foods, but you need to keep up your body in other ways, such as getting physical activity. My mom is very active now, and she always beats the rest of my family members in Fitbit challenges. The average adult needs 105 minutes of exercise per week just to keep up a healthy lifestyle. And I know a major misconception, especially as you get older, is that to exercise you have to go to the gym or do a rigorous cardio workout, but that's not true. Even getting out and walking a half a mile, or even to your mailbox if that's the most you can do, is much better than doing nothing. Also, water intake and hydration is a huge part of having an active lifestyle. Without hydration, your body will not be motivated to do the exercise it so desperately needs. Your risk of heart failure will go down dramatically if you exercise and eat healthy. The third and most important step in preventing heart failure is giving up smoking. Tobacco poisons your blood cells and damages the lining of your arteries. The lining is hardened and narrowed, which is an effect that is not reversible. Plaque builds up, restricts blood flow to your organs, which can lead to heart failure and even lung disease. The absolute worst thing about smoking is the way it affects other people. Secondhand smoking can be worse sometimes than firsthand smoking, which is unfortunate when someone around you is smoking and there's nothing you can do to get away from them. I've been to restaurants and seen kids and toddlers in booster seats who are not even 1 year old who are getting affected, their arteries are getting affected, the disease is already building up in them just because of the smokers around them. Whole generations can be affected by this. Smoking needs to stop. Without it, heart disease will continue to flourish and continue to take lives. Heart disease is a disease that can be prevented by eating healthy, having an active lifestyle, and giving up smoking. Too many lives are claimed by this disease. Awareness will help prevent the loss of innocent lives like that of my grandfather's. We will be the generation to eat healthy, exercise more, and give up smoking. We will be the ones to unite. We will be the ones to end preventable heart failure.